Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and today we're going to be looking at 10 mysterious creatures caught on live TV. Live TV is unplanned and unscripted, meaning that anything can happen. We've already looked at a few funny fails and mishaps that happened live on TV, but in this video are some terrifying looking creatures that were seen live on television. Before we get into it, be sure to join the notification squad by subscribing and pressing the bell button too. Coming in at number 10 we have STICKMAN. This interview was first broadcast in 2006 on an Argentinian news channel. They were talking about the wildlife in the area, but ironically they seemed to capture some kind of creature in the background. Behind the woman in the top left corner, a stick figure can be seen moving. It appears to be walking like a human, but is incredibly thin and alien-like. Neither the news reporter nor the woman being interviewed noticed it, and it was only after the news released the video that it went viral. Some say this is a camera glitch of a human walking, but there doesn't seem to be any other glitches elsewhere in the video. Do you think this is some kind of alien or unexplained creature? Check out the video and let me know. Next up is Soccer Ghost. At soccer games, many things can happen. From handballs to people running onto the field streaking, lots of things can occur when a game is broadcast live. Well, here's something odd that happened live on TV, but was not discovered until after people rewatched the game. One team was preparing for a penalty kick when suddenly a transparent white figure runs through the crowd. It may look like the figure is running in front of everyone, but no, this thing goes through them. The footage has led to many people saying that this is a ghost. The game was in Argentina, and afterwards people contacted the stadium to tell them it could be haunted. The stadium owners say it was just a camera glitch, but the footage is pretty clear and there aren't any other glitches in their recording. Do you think this could be a soccer ghost or something else? Watch the video closely and tell me what you think. Next up we have Reptilian. We all know that one of the most popular conspiracy theories ever is that reptiles run the world. They're said to be politicians, in finance, and in the media. Well, this is one odd piece of footage that may suggest there are actual reptilian people in the media. In this news broadcast, something very odd happens, but if you blink, you could miss it, so keep your eyes peeled. It seems normal, but then all of a sudden this news anchor's eyes suddenly turn reptilian. It kind of reminds me of Captain Jack Sparrow's painted on eyes from Pirates of the Caribbean. One thing's for sure, this clip is very mysterious and so far unexplained. Some say this woman is a lizard creature or some kind of other subhuman thing. Others say it's just a simple camera glitch, but it doesn't exactly look like any kind of glitch to me. Check out the video for yourself and tell me what you think. Next up is cryptid. From this video it's clear that many people believe in odd unexplained creatures being out there. Well, one of the best pieces of evidence for this is footage from a security camera located over a highway in the UK. The highway is called Wessex Way, and the footage from its cameras have been broadcast on TV and live streamed online. Ever since 2007, a small creature that doesn't look like any other animal has been spotted on the road. It often runs across the road into the surrounding forests. It was originally thought to be some kind of animal, however this was disproved by local wildlife experts. Others say it could be a deformed mammal, but a thermal camera revealed that this thing is cold-blooded. What do you think this odd creature could be? Take a look at the surveillance footage and think of your own theory about what this could be. Next up is giant worm. In Ohio, there was a period of bad weather that caused some flooding. A news camera was going over the area in a helicopter, filming the flooded neighborhoods from above. The news cameraman appears to not notice it, but they actually capture a bizarre and unexplained creature on camera. The creature resembles a giant worm or water snake and curves around this house which has been flooded. Some say it's just a tree branch, but it's clearly moving around on its own. Others say this is one gigantic parasite that's come out of the flooded sewers below. What do you think this odd creature could be? Check out the footage and tell me in the comments below. Next up is haunted house. It's not often a ghost is caught live on a news report, but if it was to happen, a haunted house would be the most appropriate location for it, right? One day, news reporter Vanessa Bolano was at Myrtle's plantation in Louisiana, which is said to be the most haunted place in North America. During the report, a white spirit appears to fly behind her. She was in the most haunted room in the house when it happened. Neither her nor the cameraman realized at the time, but many viewers instantly picked up on this. Some said it was just dust, but given this place's history for hauntings, perhaps this was a ghost.
So we went to St. Francisville and visited the Myrtles plantation, and while I'm back at the station reviewing our video, I noticed we may have captured one of the Myrtles' supernatural residents fly through my stand-up. Take a look. 12 spirits supposedly live here, but the only right corner. All I've done is slow down the video. I was actually standing inside the room in the most haunted house in America. Pretty crazy. Tune in for the full story.
Next up is Possessed Woman. This one is very bizarre and is a live stream by two friends. They were in a subway tunnel in San Francisco when suddenly they find a woman freaking out. It seems like she could be possessed and a creature is inside her. Others say she could just be crazy. But take a look at this item she dropped and you can see it flies towards her, suggesting she isn't human. What do you think could be wrong with this woman? The guys are talking about how they could help this lady out when all of a sudden the woman lets out a big scream and races towards them. The guys then run and their live stream ends. What do you think was going on with this lady? Check out the video.
Hopefully it's not a hippie. Ban those things. Yeah, that's true. Oh my dude, come on. Yeah, dude, oh my. Dude, fail. Yeah, oh my god.
Next up is Water Ghost. We've already seen an odd worm-like creature in an Ohio flood. Well, here's another unexplained creature that is seen in footage of water damage. The footage was recorded in 2014 in Japan. Water rushed into this guy's neighborhood, wiping out a park. But as the water is dispersing, you can see a white transparent creature rise out of the waters. Some think this is the ghost of somebody who just had their life taken by the water. Others say it's someone's soul leaving their body in the water. But the person who recorded it say this is a well-camouflaged creature using the water as a camouflage. What do you think this could be? Check out the slowed down footage to get a closer look. Next up, we have Bigfoot. I'm sure we've all heard of Bigfoot. It's said to be a large bear-human hybrid that is spotted in the woods. It's known for being very dangerous and has been caught on camera many times with hundreds of sightings. However, its existence is often disputed, with 60% of people in the US believing and 40% not. But perhaps these wildlife experts' live-streamed video in a Michigan forest is evidence that Bigfoot exists. The group had set up the cameras in order to record a nest of baby bald eagles in their first few days on Earth. What appears to be a large hairy creature walking like a human can be seen. Some say this is a bear, but it walks way too much like a human for that to be the case. Others say this is the real Bigfoot, but some claim that Bigfoot simply doesn't exist. Take a look at the video and tell me what your views are on the existence of Bigfoot. Next up, we have Snow Monster. This one is coming from a local news report in Springfield. Don't worry, Homer Simpson was not caught on camera, as this is in Springfield, Massachusetts. The reporter named Jennifer Pagelli is reporting on the snow and bad weather conditions. However, during the report, a massive creature appears behind her. It seems to walk like a human but is massive and looks very scary. They didn't find out what it was on the news, as they cut away as soon as the reporter noticed this thing in the background. However, it sure does look strange. Some say this is a real monster, while others say it's just a human in a costume. What do you think?
6:15 to 6:30, it has not let up at all. It is coming down pretty steadily here in Springfield. You can see that the visibility has been reduced. I've seen countless spin outs and even multiple people have even gotten stuck here.
Check out the poll in the top right corner to vote for the scariest creature on this list. And if you love life hacks, be sure to check out my second channel. There'll be a second channel video on screen in a minute, so be sure to click it and subscribe too. But as always, check out some more videos on screen right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Top 10s.